Hello and welcome to Appy Friday. On this week's Appy Friday we're talking about soundbars. So these are the audio speakers that sit underneath your TV. First up is the Sonos Beam. So Sonos, really good make, known for sort of connected speaker systems, and we've got a couple of their devices in this top 5. So the Sonos Beam is a really good all-rounder. It's quite small and sleek. It's only 65 centimetres wide, so it's pretty compact. It has integration with things like Alexa and coming soon to Google Home and other services too. As I said, this does well connecting with other Sonos devices, and even in the same room you can get sort of extra surround sound by connecting it with your Sonos One speakers. This speaker also has a special speech enhancement, so it makes audio when people are speaking clearer, and it has something called night mode as well, which is a really handy thing where if you're watching a film late at night, then all the things like explosions and bangs, they're a bit quieter, but then when there's dialogue, then that's a bit louder, so you don't disturb the whole house having it turned up for the sort of quiet bits of a film, and then when explosions go off it wakes the whole house up. So that's a cool little feature it has. Price wise it's £389, so it's not exactly cheap, but it's a quality product. Number 2 on the list comes from Yamaha with the Yas 107. Yamaha do have a number of devices, but this one's more affordable at £219. The device is quite large at 89 centimetres wide, but that sort of helps with the speaker pointing out, and the design is sort of sleek and minimal, so pretty cool anyway. One strange thing with this, then Yamaha have a sort of soundcast system for connecting multiple speakers, and this doesn't support it, which seems a bit of an omission, so maybe that's why this one is a different sort of price point to some of the others. Number 3 is the Acoustics M3. So this device is pretty well priced at £298. It's very easy to set up and is a sleek unit, so sits nicely under your TV. It connects via HDMI or Bluetooth, and like I say, it's supposed to be really easy to set up. So considering the sort of price and features, we do think this is a really good soundbar. So number 4 is the Samsung soundbar. So this particular one is the HS-MW650. I don't know why they give them all these ridiculous names, but that's what this one is. This soundbar's really powerful and has really good bass, so if that's your thing, this might be the one for you. It's also the largest one on our list. Even though this is 106 centimetres wide, so that's really big, more than a metre, it's still quite sleek and sort of minimal looking. In all that space are 9 speakers, and it can connect Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. It includes some smart sound modes, and it even sort of has an anti-distortion. So it detects if your speakers are distorting, so if the sound's turned up too loud, and it scales it back for you. So no worries about sort of bad quality audio there. It's not a cheap device at £429, but if the rest of your equipment is Samsung, even the remote control, if you've got Samsung telly, you can control your soundbar with that same remote control. So it's a pretty cool piece of kit. And finally is another product from Sonos. So this is the Savas Play Bar. This is the most expensive one on our list at £699. So you've got to be really into your audio and probably have all the other Sonos kit to make this one worthwhile. But it's a really good quality product. This soundbar is controlled from an app and is really easy to sort of use and control, and as I say, as you'd expect for that sort of money, it's really high quality. Audio quality is great, the product quality really is something else. So that's it for Appy Friday this week. Hopefully you found that of some use, so please do let us know in the comments if any of that's of interest, and do subscribe. So thanks again and see you next week.